Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's good to be in your company. People who like magic tricks, right? People who are fans of the magic tricks. And this is where we review said magic tricks. That's right, at Magic Orthodoxy, I review the latest and greatest tricks. Companies and magicians, they send me tricks for free so that I can open the box, review them, and tell you what you get for your money so that you spend your money wisely. I also review playing cards, and I also do giveaways every single month. Got a giveaway coming up next week for August, so make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, hit all those notification bells so that you're alerted when your favorite videos go live. Today we're gonna look at a parlor trick, right? Parlor trick, stage effect, could be party effect as well. This is the broken deck from Cody Fisher. What is the broken deck? Well, it's a two-person act, okay? You're gonna have two people come up on stage, or come up where you are, and you're gonna show a jumbo-sized deck. Jumbo-sized deck, and have the deck still in the tuck case, have it inspected by the spectator. They bang it, dropping it down on the table, and you are beside yourself because they have now manhandled your props, or woman-handled. You then pick up the tuck case and look at it, open it up, slide the cards out, and to your utter dismay, your deck is now broken in half. You hold the two pieces of your deck shocked. Say, well, you know what? I can still make this work, right? So you turn to this spectator, you show them all the faces, they're all different. Show them all the backs, they're all the same. And you have them select a card without looking at it. You put that half of the deck down, you pick up the other half, and again, show them all the faces, they're different. Show them all the backs, they're the same. Did I do that joke already? And have a card selected, but they don't look at it. And then you just hold your hands out like this. They each place their half on your hand, and then you show that the two sides match and the card lines up perfectly. Of course, you wait a beat for a laugh because that's just the back, and then you turn it around and the cards match on the faces as well. Let's talk about this trick. All right, so you pay your $75 to hocus-pocus.com. Comes to you in the mail. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get the jumbo deck, right? Jumbo deck. It's ready to go. You don't have to do anything to it at all. You're gonna get a jumbo rubber band as well. And you're gonna get the download code to the video. Video is roughly 31 minutes. And you'll also have access to a 9-page, fully scripted PDF. Is it what I thought? Well, yeah, sure, it's what I thought. This is originally a Bob Haskell effect. I figured it would be something very similar to a trick I already have. I have a trick called McComical Deck by Billy McComb, and it's not the same premise, right? The tricks aren't the same, but the method is the same. And so, yeah, I figured it'd be something like that. How are the angles? Angles are very good. Shouldn't be any problem. Perhaps if the deck gets a lot of wear, it's possible there could be some flashing involved, but you could fix that with some easy cleanup. Can it be inspected? Not really, no. It can't be inspected. And again, this is a parlor act. This is a stage effect. It's very rare that you have your props inspected after a trick. All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the video? Cody Fisher is standing in front of a green screen, and his advertising plate for the broken deck is behind him the entire time. He is well mic'd, and you get one standing camera shot through the whole video. As far as what he's gonna teach you, he has some crediting at the beginning. He talks about why his version is superior to other split decks. He then goes over the uniqueness of his own deck. Then he talks about reinforcing the tuck case so that it will last several performances. Then he's gonna go through key points in the routine from beginning to end. This isn't a full routine. He's not gonna cover every single nuance and all his scripting, but you're gonna get the main points. He'll then talk about cleanup, reset. He'll give you some last minute tips and some thank yous. As far as what's taught on the PDF, you are gonna get the entire word for word script of his routine. You're gonna get every joke, every note, every audience reaction, your timing, and even the music he uses. The entire routine from beginning to end should be approximately 10 minutes long. Is it well made? It is very well made. This is made from a bicycle jumbo size deck, right? It has a very cartoony cut, which I think is cool. And it also looks more realistic, as if the deck had really broken in half, right? It's very cartoony-ish. And if you don't know how big a jumbo deck is, I'll show you in comparison to a standard deck. It's typically 4.5 inches by 7 inches. How much practice does this require? It is easy, easy. There are no sleights involved. And it's a standard method that is also done in close-up decks, so you're probably already familiar with using decks like this. How much setup and reset is there? There's really only taking the 2 spectator selections, putting them back where they came from in the deck, putting it all back together, and you're off to your next gig. Positives. All right, so what are the positives? I think Cody Fisher's routine, just his routine, his script, is worth the price alone. Plus, he gives strong motivation to why the deck is broken, and it certainly gives a well-needed facelift to this classic effect. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? You know, every single time I'm going to try to give you the things I liked and the things I didn't like as much. I don't know if I needed the background. I didn't really need a background of the trick itself behind him. It might have been a little distracting since we only had the single camera shot the entire time. I think when you have a blank background like this, it lets the person in the foreground stand out a little bit more clear, but that was just my super nitpicky criticism. And then the trick is $75, so it might have been nice to have a live performance at the beginning. I realized he was filming during the pandemic, but I almost wonder if, you know, as magicians, we don't all have some really poor cell phone footage of a routine lying around somewhere. I think even something like that would have been a nice bonus, a nice extra, so that people could have just seen the blocking and how he moves around his spectators. All that to say, is it worth your money? It is $75, and you can find it at hocus-pocus.com. Who would like this? I've already covered that. Stage people, parlor people, birthday party, bar mitzvahs, blue and gold, Boy Scout celebrations, corporate, you name it. All right, that's everything I can say about the broken deck from Cody Fisher. Of course, I want to thank hocus-pocus.com for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it at hocus-pocus.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.